Hey, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Zoro and Bakugo and Inosuke. Yeah, Inosuke. Right. So yeah, this is what I wanted to redo the one that I did before. So of course, Naruto is the reincarnation of 3 different people this time. Now, right now, I'm hearing music from my TV, and I don't know if it's that loud. If it is, then yeah. Also, I can't hear that much from my right ear, cause I don't know, bullshit. So of course, just gonna hear me try to do random things, but yeah. Um, that's why I didn't actually upload the whole day. That and I thought I was going to work, but then nah. Instead, I kind of went to sleep, sort of. So that's why, yeah. So, sorry, I'm burping because I'm trying to see if I can actually pop that ear up. But no, I can't. So, Naruto. He's gonna be born, of course, and his parents, Minato and Kushina, are dead. He's gonna have a brother named Menma, who's actually gonna have the Nine Tails, half the Nine Tails, and Minato had the other Nine Tails. He had the Yin, and what's it called? Menma had the Yang. So yeah. Um. What? So of course Naruto has his twin brother Menma, who is a big prick, sort of. Not really. You see here. What's it called? Hiruzen. He was the one who had to take care of Naruto and Menma. Now, in this what if, I'm gonna say that basically both Naruto and Menma have actually been treated the same like in Naruto original canon. Even how Naruto does not have the Nine Tails, Hiruzen wasn't told about Menma being the only one that was the Jinchuriki. They probably thought that Naruto was also the other Jinchuriki used here. But pretty much, Naruto was beaten up just like Menma for when they were when they were 5, 6, and 7 years old. Now, you see here, since Naruto does not have the same healing factor as Menma, uh, Menma can actually heal from it, but Naruto can't. So of course they have to get Daughter to heal him. Like the Ambos have to protect Naruto, Menma, because Hiruzen ordered that, and he ordered that no one tells him about the Nine Tails. Or it's an instant execution. Now, of course, when it's Naruto and Menma's birthday on when Naruto is now 8, yeah, you should do that. Naruto and Menma were both have to run from the villagers because it's basically the Nine Tails attack and all that. But Naruto had to run, and Menma also. Menma managed to escape because they both split up, but Naruto wasn't the one that lucky to split up. Now, they were gonna beat up Menma. I mean, not Menma. Menma managed to escape. He actually managed to go into a dumpster and hide. He didn't care about his other brother. I mean, they did, but whenever it comes to this, they always just say one is all for one because all for one for all because they pretty much can't help each other because they're not strong enough to actually help each other when it comes to a whole army. So of course they started beating up Naruto, and Naruto's like, "Damn it! Why do they hate me? Why do they hate me and my brother? Why?" And then Naruto goes into his mindscape because one of the villagers managed to kick Naruto in the face, knocking him into his mindscape. And Bakugo, Inosuke, and Zoro were there. Okay, so since this is a redo of what I wanted to originally do of my other what if, so basically Bakugo and Zoro are the same thing of the story I wanted to not change, but they're the same. Inosuke also died during, not during, didn't even say it. But they haven't caught up to the anime, so I can't even say the manga, even how they ended the manga a while ago. But yeah, Inosuke, he died. He was also reincarnated into Naruto. Ashura is a reincarnation of Menma. Menma is a reincarnation of Ashura. And Indra is still the same with Sasuke. But Naruto has three very powerful reincarnations. Now, Inosuke, since he died with the boar head, he's reincarnated with the boar head. There's no fuck ass. So of course, Inosuke is one of the strongest, sort of strongest demon slayers out there. So that's why he died. Died to nature just being old. Same with Zoro and same with Bakugo. Bakugo, I think I remember saying that Bakugo died because Shigaraki killed them all. I think that's what I said the last time. I remember saying that Zoro died by old age, so yeah. Or by pirates, sort of old age. So yeah, same way Inosuke, he kind of just died by old age. Now, Naruto, when he went into his mindscape, right. So of course, Naruto, he is getting beaten up by the villagers, and of course, Naruto can't do anything. Well, he's unconscious. He meets both Zoro, Bakugo, and Inosuke. Bakugo is seeing this and feeling this also, sort of. But he's seeing this, and he tells Naruto, you know, kid, you see here, we're gonna explain three things, and three things only. I am your reincarnation, my name is Bakugo Katsi. He's your reincarnation, and Inosuke, do you even have a last name? Inosuke. And the third thing is, this is Zoro R. I don't remember Zoro's last name. I keep fucking forgetting it. I fucking suck with last names, so yeah. So of course, so Bakugo said, "We are your reincarnations." You are our reincarnations, but yeah. So Naruto Uzumaki, we will give you our powers, but of course you won't be able to hold all our powers. So first you're gonna be able to use mine, but not huge explosions. Not yet. And so you see here, Naruto was like, "What do you mean, not yet?" And Bakugo said, "Well, you won't be able to use nuclear explosions. That's what I could do, my full power in my original world. But you'll be able to do explosions at least." This whole running thing from the villagers made you actually strong enough to actually hold a little bit more percent of my explosions. And Naruto's like, what about those two? He looks at the boar head, who is named Inosuke, and looks at the green hair, who is named Zoro. So Bakugo said, those two you will get to unlock their powers later. But right now, use my power at least to get away from the villagers. So of course, Naruto does it. He wakes up very pissed and angry. And he says, "Dire extras! Kaboom!" Blasting away the villagers. The villagers are just like, what the fuck? Demon! Naruto's like, die, die, die then! Yes, he's gonna have the personality of Bakugo. It's like, die, die, die! So So of course Bakugo, oh, it's just like, I'm so proud of this kid. This kid already knew what he was gonna say, his lines. So of course Naruto is just saying, "Die, you extras!" Kaboom, boom, boom! He hits the ground, exploding the ground, then hits someone in the face with an explosion. Hit someone in the stomach, burning some people, because of course explosions kind of give out heat, sort of. So of course Naruto is just like saying, "Die! Die, die, die!" Right. So of course Naruto, he is right now just like, what the fuck? You damn villagers still want some. The villagers were standing there. Naruto has been able to knock out 50 civilians, 25, wait, no, 25 different ninjas. So you see it here. There were 10 Genins, 3 Chunins, and, wait, I said 15. Yeah, I mean 15 different ninjas. So 10 Genins, 3 Chunins, and 2 Jonins. Or the other one is afraid of Naruto. Like, what the fuck? Now, of course, Naruto's eyes are the color of Bakugo, so red. Naruto is pissed. Sorry of me coughing. It's just like, or like trying to clean my throat out. So yeah, Naruto is like, die, die, you damn extras. Also, that's hurting my voice. Okay, so I'm back. So of course Naruto's saying, die, die, you weak. Okay, so I'm back. So of course Naruto's saying, die, you weaklings. Die. So of course they were like, the last Jonin that was kind of just there. He's like, damn it, this demon. And Naruto, he rushes forward, exploding behind him, and rushing forward at the Jonin. The Jonin tried to slice at Naruto, but Naruto, this is what he did. Okay. You know that one thing where like, what's it called? Deku, no, wait, what's Deku? Yeah, it was Deku. No. It was Bakugo that kind of smashed Deku in the ground, or was it the other way? I can't remember. Fuck. Well, Naruto, when he was rushing forward to the Jonin, he exploded down, so that impacts Naruto to go up, which Jonin misses the slice, and Naruto gets his shoulder and head, and Naruto now lands behind him and say, die, and uses explosions to leap the Jonin into a wall. Boom! And all the civilians just run the fuck away. Naruto's like, you stupid bastards. So of course Naruto's like, you fucking weaklings. He sits down and he just says, he's just waiting there. Also, Almus kind of saw this. So yeah, Almus saw this, and they saw Naruto fuck up some Jonins, Chunins, and Genins, and even civilians. Naruto using explosions. Now, they thought this was a bloodline, so of course they just like told Hiruzen. And of course Menma was also at, Hiruzen's office. Of course, Hiruzen decided to enroll both Naruto and Menma into the, academy. He wasn't gonna really force him to go into the academy, but of course he just said fuck it. They're already proven to be, well, Naruto proven to be dangerous, and also Menma. So this was Hiruzen thought, since Naruto looks just like Minato, and Menma looks Menma sort of has the same hairstyle, yellow but with black and sort of red around it. Oh no, yeah, like yellow and red together, which confuse people sometimes. And so Haru Sensei, since basically Menma is a fusion between Minato and Kushina's red hair, but Naruto looks just like Minato but with whiskers. Yes, Naruto still has those whiskers. Menma has the same also. Sorry, I'm burping now. I'm just trying to pop my ear, but I can't. So of course, sorry about burping. So back to this way. Now, hey, if you're wondering why I'm using my TV for the music and all that, and it's logged into YouTube and all that, it's cause my blue phone. I fucked that up that wording. My phone, the other one, the blue one. I mean, not blue one. I mean, the other phone that I have, a black one. I mean, yeah, I usually have all my phones black. Whatever. Big surprise. Don't care. So, my black phone, um, fucking sucks over here because of the weather. Kind of fucks up with the Wi-Fi, and so, yeah. So, for some reason, my TV gets more connection than my fucking phones. So yeah. So let me go back. Naruto. He is right now in the academy with Menma. And Menma was confused. He was like, so how can I do those explosions? Or was it just only you? And Naruto says, how can I go super healing if it's not from you then? Menma says, that is true, that is true. Now you see here, instead of Naruto and Menma hating each other, they're both the same age and they don't really hate each other. Instead, they're actually like family. I'm not making Menma a spoiled brat and all that. Nah. But, yeah. Now, Menma is like, true, I can definitely heal really fast. But you can explode people. And Naruto said that is true. Now, Naruto's eyes were blue. I mean, yeah, were like blue. But they're gonna change over time, like Bakugo's eyes, the red. Menma has just blue eyes also. Now, what's it called? Um, what am I saying? So, Menma and Naruto gets to the academy and they go to sit by each other, cause yeah, they're brothers. And of course, this is where the whole class doesn't like them. Except for Naruto actually meeting Shikamaru and Choji earlier, with Menma meeting them also, so they're kind of cool with each other. They're like, yeah. But everyone else just hate them. Seth, except for Sasuke, since Sasuke isn't an emo little shit right now. And he really doesn't care about people. Sasuke does. So, yeah. What's it called? So, Naruto and Menma just sits right next to each other. And of course, since even how Menma was called a demon child, some of the girls were like, he kind of looks cute. And because Menma has basically yellow and red hair kind of mixed. They're not like mixed to make orange, but to mix like red and yellow together. I wonder if I can find it. Okay, so this is the closest thing that I can find on Google. But basically what Menma's hair looks like, it sort of looks like Minato's, but instead there's a bunch of red and it's sort of like highlights with yellow hair around it. So of course people think that they all forget about Menma being a demon and they all think of Naruto. Naruto's over here looking at them saying, annoy me, you're fucking dead. Annoy my brother, you're still fucking dead. Now, Menma doesn't like the attention either since he just doesn't care. But of course, Naruto and Menma, they kind of just like say, if you annoy us, you're dead. What's it called? So yeah, basically, for the next 4 years, both Naruto and Menma has actually been training each other. Why? Because they wanted to get stronger. Menma actually wanted to figure out why he healed so much faster. He found out instead that he had tons and tons of chakra, but he had more chakra than Naruto. More. But Naruto, he had a same level of chakra like Inosuke. But Naruto was skilled in swords, of course. Now, what kind of swords does he use right now? Well, right now Inosuke has actually been training him with swords, sort of. Well, swords and breathing beasts, or was it beast breathing? So of course Naruto been learning about beast breathing or something. It makes him go a little bit faster and stronger, which he knows every how many more times? So yeah, it's definitely called beast breathing, but wait, how many forms were there? I forgot how many those were. Okay, yeah, so there's 10 breathing styles. That if you actually call the last one suddenly throwing strikes, which Inosuke decides to just throw both blades at the enemy. I mean, does that really count as a breathing style? He just say fuck it, throws them. Yeet. But yeah, Naruto has actually been learning how to use all the breathing styles of beasts from Inosuke. So of course, Naruto, he isn't getting left behind from his brother, Menma. Menma has actually been learning how to use his chakra. So he's been actually learning how to use chakra for tree climbing, water walking. Naruto been the same, but Naruto mostly trains in his beast arts, beast breathing. And of course, Naruto, he doesn't like using his face half the time, so he just puts on a boar mask. Where he found that? Well, you see here, Naruto and Menma do get paid from Hiruzen, but Naruto, he wanted to go find he didn't want to actually go kill a wild boar. So, what he did is actually decide to leave Konoha for 1 year. And of course, Menma was like, "Where the fuck you going, bro?" And Naruto says, "Don't worry, I'm gonna go talk to the boars." Basically, Naruto lived for 1 year with the boars, with Inosuke training him in the beast arts. And yeah, Naruto actually met someone that was about to die, so of course the boars kind of just let him have the mask. And yeah, Naruto just has a beast mask, a boar mask. So of course he goes, when he comes back, he's like, "Yo, bro, how you doing?" Of course, Naruto is shirtless. He's ripped. He's the same thing doing like Inosuke and like original canon for Inosuke. But Naruto's just like, "Yo, bro, how you doing? Did you get any stronger?" Now, that 1 year was actually when Naruto was 11 years old. And Naruto, his swords are basically the dual wield swords that Inosuke has. So basically those sharp kind of broken swords, sort of broken, like sharpened more. So yeah, basically not Inosuke, Menma was like, "Bro, you came back with the boar head and swords that looks like they need repair." Naruto says, "Why do you think they need repaired? They're better this way. They're nice and sharp for my enemies to get slashed by. Besides, don't you think about it? If I stab someone, of course I'm gonna take out some organs also with them. Instead of like trying to cut them from up or down, I can just pull back my sword out and then I'll just be killing them off more." Menma's like, "That's a little too gruesome, bro." Naruto says, "Shut up already." So of course, both Menma, he actually been learning how to use jutsu, while Naruto been learning how to use breathing styles from beast breathing styles, and also learning explosions. Now he will learn how to use Zoro attacks and all that, But Zoro actually wants to see how Inosuke trains him in sword cells. Now, of course, Inosuke did train him in like 2 sword cells and maybe 1 sword cell, but usually 2. And Zoro just wanted to teach him the 3 sword cell after Inosuke teaching him enough. But of course, Zoro had to wait it into teaching the boy, so Naruto had to go into academy to actually do the test. Now, Menma in this one, he is smart. Naruto isn't stupid. He actually also trained in the books because Bakugo did tell him and all that. So of course, Naruto has the personality of both Bakugo and Inosuke, and also Zoro, but he hasn't actually really got to him yet. And Menma, he's smart. He always like hits his true power and all that. But yeah. Now, and I mean Menma, so he learned how to use his chakra pretty good. He also learned how to. He actually, both Naruto and Menma kind of went and go steal the scroll ceiling really early. So of course, Menma wanted to learn some jutsu from it because, yeah, he actually managed to get contact with the nine-tailed fox, and Kurama really doesn't like Menma, but they somehow sort of became friends. Now, Naruto was like, what do you mean, bro? And he was like, Menma was like talking about him like, maybe you should contact with your Kurama. Now, Kurama inside Menma said that Naruto does not have the other half of Kurama. That's her father that has it. Now, both Naruto and Menma were confused. They're like, who's our father then? And Kurama said, I said too much. I will not say anything. Naruto's like, you damn fox, say something, you brat. You fucker. And Kurama's like, I'm not telling you shit then. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, Naruto's like, fuck off, you fucking fox. And then Kurama's like, fuck you, fucking boar. And of course, Menma is like, calm down, calm down. Maybe we can look through the score ceiling maybe to see something cool. Of course, Menma learned how to do multi-shadow clone jutsu because of the nine-tailed fox and all that. And of course, Naruto doesn't have much chakra as Menma, but he still learned that shit. And he managed to not do as many as Menma, but as many. Now, what's it called? What? Damn. So, Naruto. Oh shit. No, not what I wanted to do. So, Naruto. He is. So of course, both. Menma learn. They both learn how to do multi-shadow clone jutsu. Of course, they also learn some other styles. Now, Menma's chakra natures, he actually figured out this also before going to steal the scroll of ceiling. They asked Hiruzen about chakra natures. Now, of course, Hiruzen was like bluntly just like here. So, of course, he gave papers to what's called Menma and Naruto. Menma has 3 chakra natures: water, fire, and earth. So, of course, Naruto, he has wind. Of course, he has wind like in original canon. Lightning. So yeah, he basically has wind and lightning, and also to do the same thing. Like. Wait. So it's like, okay, so it's wind, what's it called, lightning and fire. So yeah, basically they both noticed they had 3, and Hiruzen was shocked. He's like, okay, here's some scrolls for you to learn. And of course, they did learn it really fast. But they also went to go steal the scroll ceiling, which Menma got interested in the second Hokage's jutsus, so the water cells and all that. He also got kind of interesting on like Hashirama's. Menma did read up on about mixing the chakra natures and all that. And he heard about water and earth kind of makes wood. Since wood is a kenkai, but you can mix them to make this. And Naruto, he saw the four Hokages, something called Rasengan on there. And Naruto was like, Rasengan kind of seems kind of nice. Wait, would it be on there? Would that be on? Yeah, it would have the Rasengan on there. But he also got interested in Sabatori's fire style. So of course Naruto saw some of the fire styles and heard that of course the third Hokage has all 5 nature chakras, so of course he's gonna train with fire style. Of course wind style is sort of rare, so yeah. But water style? What's it? Lightning style. He saw the 4 Hokage's yellow his Raikiri, and Naruto was like, Raikiri, that's interesting. So yeah, Naruto is gonna learn the Raikiri much earlier. Well, not much earlier. He's gonna learn it. So of course, they got the scroll and they put it back, and they actually did the test tomorrow. So the test was tomorrow, and they both instantly easily passes it. Because they're smart as hell. They're not just dumb. So of course, Menma and Naruto just like instantly easily passes it. They also go into the whole what's it called, physical, and Naruto and Menma easily passes it so easily. The girls kind of cheer for Menma. Menma doesn't like it at all, and he actually, since Naruto left for that 1 year, Menma actually became friends with Sasuke. He managed to. Sasuke was emo, but of course Menma was like, hey, wanna become friends? And for some reason, both Menma and Sasuke have this connection. And so they say sure. Sasuke says sure. So of course, because they both are in the Ashura reincarnation. Of course, Sasuke isn't really that emo between Menma. He looks at Naruto, and Naruto just looks at him and says, what? And both, basically Menma is just like brother, friend. His friend and his brother don't really like each other. I mean, they do kind of like each other, but not really. They're like, what? I don't know. It's like, yeah, just there. Now they like each other as friends, not something weird, you gay fuckers. Someone's be like, what's wrong with gays? I'm like, I don't know, we just don't give a shit. So yeah, basically, Naruto and Menma. So of course Mizuki did try to sabotage both Naruto and Menma's thing, but Naruto notices and he gets angry. He went breathing style. Wait. So since Naruto kind of gets angry at Mizuki trying to sabotage both Menma and Naruto, Menma also notices, but he really doesn't do anything. Naruto, on the other hand, gets angry, puts on his boar head. Everyone is confused why Naruto has a boar head and why Mizuki is getting looked at very, very pissed. Naruto rushes at him, doing a breathing style, and what he says, fourth form fang, slice and dice. Basically, he does multiple slashes, double slashes at Mizuki. Now, of course, Mizuki is now just bleeding and dying. Iruka is done. He's like confused. He's like, what the fuck just happened? Everyone is scared. Sasuke is like, damn. Menma tells Iruka about how Mizuki's been trying to sabotage him the whole time. And Iruka kind of believes it because, yeah, you know what? Iruka and Menma has that relationship. Naruto and Iruka, they kind of have it, but not really. But yeah, so Aruka just says, okay, Naruto, I think that's enough of you just slashing at Mizuki. Also, why is your sword like that? Naruto then explains, because they're much better like this. How else am I gonna stab my enemies and make sure they die so much faster and quicker? And of course, Iruka just says, damn, this is gruesome as shit. Why are you telling me this? Naruto says, cause you ask why they're like this, so I answer. Iruka's like, fine, I'm never gonna ask then. Never tell me ever again. Naruto's like, oh, why? I was gonna tell you how I decided to slash and dash Mizuki into nothing. Sorry about that. I kind of got tired. Okay, so I'm gonna try to at least get to 40 minutes. So of course, Naruto just says, whatever. And then it's now the fighting, while Iruka goes actually gets Mizuki into the ambush and all that, and interrogation and all that. They found out that Mizuki was trying to sabotage both Naruto and Menma so they can both go steal the scroll ceiling. But that didn't really work out because Naruto is too smart, and when I mean smart, I mean he's kind of anger issues, sort of. He basically has Inosuke and Inosuke and Bakugo's anger issues. But instead of exploding him, they just sliced that bitch into nothing. So yeah, Naruto has also been trying to learn how to use Inosuke's breathing style with Bakugo's explosions. But yeah, he's getting there. So next match is basically Menma versus Sasuke. Now, of course, people are cheering and all that. And then Naruto says, go Menma, don't lose to that damn Uchiha. And Sasuke's like, shut the fuck up. And Menma's like, why are you doing this like this? And Naruto says, because we both this together and all that. Now, who is going against Naruto? Well, since I really just want to kill off Sasuke, and this is where I'm gonna kill off the fuck Sasuke off. Let's come. Sasuke was going against Naruto. Now you're wondering how and why? Cause it was such an odd and even numbers. Instead of putting Naruto against Sasuke again, because Sasuke would have had to go against, they thought of the Uchiha more, and so they decided to just put Naruto against Sasuke. Now, Sasuke is just scared because Naruto just showed this display of fucking power and just slicing Mizuki into nothing but like a little bitch or something. Naruto says, yes! A prey for me, time to fucking kill it. Now, Menma was like, brother, what are you doing? Now, Naruto's like, don't worry about this, younger bro. I got this. I'ma kill that pink bitch. So, of course, what's it called? I don't know, the by music actually made set it on fire. Ah, shit. Well, this is a new song that I kind of didn't hear a while ago. Kind of published it in May 14, 2021. Damn. Fuck. That actually sounds good now. Fuck, I'm gonna hear it during this. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. I thought that was basically Fable. That was his song. I did not notice that. Okay, I'm getting distracted off. I thought I did really good music. Right. Okay, so Naruto was like, so you ready to die, you pink bitch? And Sasuke was like, please don't kill me, you monster. Which basically Naruto get annoyed because Naruto's like, what you said? And Sasuke was like, you can't defeat me because you're a monster. Demons aren't allowed to go killing people. And Naruto was like, you do realize what a demon is, you dumb bitch? And Sasuke's like, yeah, you are. And Naruto's like, This bitch stupid. You know, it's better off if I just kill her off. The teachers really weren't paying attention. Some of the students were. Menma, Sasuke, they had a good fight and all that. Sasuke was like, so what's happening? Menma's like trembling. He's like, well, my brother's gonna kill her. Sasuke was like, what do you mean? Naruto does. Breathing stall. Birth fang. Pierce. Now, this one, I'm gonna explain a little bit. Inosuke stabs the target's neck with both blades. Basically, Naruto is stabbing the shit out of... He's using both blades to just stab Sasuke's neck. Yeah. And then he does second form, which, when he just stabbed his blades into Sasuke's neck, she was coughing up blood. And then Naruto pulls some shit out and does second form. Yeah, second fang. Rip and tear, which it's a double slash with two blades and both diagonal angle. It's like an X. Basically, he did a fucking X on Sasuke, and Sasuke just fully dies there. The teachers are shocked. They're scared of Naruto, and all the other students are scared also. Now, we kill off Sasuke here. Yes. Do I care? No. Sasuke's gone. No, I don't need that shit ever again. Yeah. Well, it seems I couldn't do 2 videos today. I'm at least trying to make this 50 minutes long. Then after that, I'm gonna go to sleep. Sorry about that. But yeah, Naruto now goes and walks away. Also, I should look for... Well, he kind of passes. Basically, Uruka was like, okay, here you go, Naruto, by shaking his hands, just like, he's trembling. He's like, here you go. He looks at Menma, here you go. He looks at Sasuke, here you go. Your teams will be tomorrow. And all that. Now, what's it called? Menma goes up to his brother and says, wasn't that a little too harsh on that person? Naruto says, nah, that dumb bitch could not even know what a demon was between a boar. Now, Menma's like, okay, brother. Of course, Sasuke also walked besides both Naruto and Menma. The girls were terrified of going anywhere near Naruto. They also just gave up on the whole chasing after Sasuke and Menma, since basically Naruto was with them. And if they decide to accidentally chase after Menma and Sasuke while Naruto was there, I think Naruto would have been pissed and killing them all. Because he did not hesitate when he killed Sasuke. Now, you see here, since that news kind of spread really fast, it kind of got to Sasuke's mother and her father, which they kind of rushed after Naruto. They saw Naruto, Menma, and Sasuke, and there were 2 blind rage. So of course, Sasuke's father pulled out a sword, and Sasuke's mother pulled out some kunais. And of course, Hiruzen had to get there fast enough so they wouldn't do anything dumb. Now you see here. Now, when both Sasuke's parents kind of rushed and Naruto pulled out his swords, and he rushed to attack both them at once. Of course, Sasuke's father was at least high tuning, and her mother was only a civilian. So of course, Naruto managed to cut Sasuke's father, and of course he let go of the blade. And Naruto just took the chance to just get it instantly. For some reason, he puts it on his mouth, and both Menma, Sasuke's father, and Sasuke's mother were confused. And when they almost get there, they were also confused. Hiruzen gets there, confused. And Naruto does this move. It's from Zoro. Now, of course, it took me a while to look for it. I forgot what was the name called. But this is what it's called. Um, Dragon Twister. It's basically Zoro kind of just spins with his swords to create a dragon-like tornado that both slashes and blows away the targets. By the time, yeah, you basically, if you watch the anime, you probably already seen this one. It's basically this one right here. I think so. I think that's what it looks like. I have not watched Zoro in such a good time. So yeah, basically Naruto does it, and he basically wipes Sasuke's mom and Sasuke's father off the village. He went zoom, and they are gone. They are cut into millions of pieces. Now the Yambus shocked, Hiruzen shocked, Menma and Sasuke shocked, but scared. And Naruto said, "What the? Why did I use the third sword?" And Zoro was like, "That's my technique. It seems like you kind of got my memory of just getting instant reaction. Just get that third sword and just slice through them." So of course Naruto's like, "Ah, that's cool. That's cool and interesting." So of course Naruto was like, "Ah, that's interesting." Of course, now Naruto walks away. He keeps the third sword with him. He kind of just takes the sheath off of the collapsed corpse that are just sliced into a million pieces. And Naruto walks away and he says, "Come on, bro. Let's go to the apartment." Sasuke, horrified. Menma, what the fuck is my brother with the fucking swords? And before Naruto actually leaves, he sees the bodies. He says, "I must get rid of the evidence." And he basically puts his hand out and explodes them. Basically burning them off. And then Menma was like, "That's unnecessary." Naruto says, "It's not unnecessary. I don't want to get arrested for no reason." Shh. Basically, even how the Amos just saw him do it, they are scared to even go after him. Naruto's just that skilled at swords and also can do explosions while even using some hand sign. They just say, "Fuck that." So yeah, Zoro is like, "You know what, kid? I'm gonna be training you in sword style of my sword style, 3 sword styles. You already know 1 and 2 sword styles, so I don't need to really teach you that." Except of Inosuke. And yeah. So now Naruto, he says, "Wait, okay, so when are you gonna train me?" "After you meet your team." So of course the next day happens, and Hiruzen just kind of ignore that whole part and just said, "Fuck it, I don't care." They kind of just go to the next day to see the teams and all that. And a bunch of people are like, they were hoping, "I'm hoping I'll be on Sasuke team. No, I hope I'll be on Mema team." No one's like really hoping to be on Naruto's team, except for some guys. Like they just said, because Naruto's just that fucking god of OP-ness. Shikamaru's like, "So Naruto, who do you think you're gonna be on?" Naruto thinks about it. "Probably my brother." And Shikamaru says, "Wait, why? We're twins." I really doubt it. If they really don't put me on the team, then they're fucking retarded. Cause we're twins. We always stay together, sort of. Yeah, Menma kind of just jumps in and says, "Yeah, sort of. You fucking left me for 1 year. You decide to go and create a boar family. It was unnecessary for that 1 year." Naruto says, "Nuh-uh, it wasn't unnecessary. I actually found out some swords techniques. Like this." Pulls out the sword. Uh, Basically, Naruto, Menma says, "Put that sword away." "Fine." And so, Naruto just says, "So what teams do you think we are gonna be?" And Aruka comes in and says, "Settle all of you down. Naruto was sitting right next to Menma and Sasuke, and none of the girls kind of made noise when Naruto's around. And let's come. So what's come? Basically, Naruto just says, "Okay, so what team are we in?" And not Naruto. Ruruka said, "Okay, so the teams are all the same. Team 7, Sasuke." And everyone's like, "Okay." Menma, "Okay." And the third teammate, everyone's suspended. All the girls, some of the guys are like, hmm. Well, mostly all the girls are like, hmm. Naruto Uzumaki. And everyone is shocked. And Naruto says, "See, I told you, Shikamaru, they will never, let me out of my team. I mean, not team. Without a team, without my twin brother. So, fuck you, Shikamaru." Shikamaru's like, "Okay, wow. I guess you guessed it. What about Sasuke?" Naruto says, "That is probably because he's the last Uchiha, because we're the last Uzumakis." And everyone is confused. So Shikamaru's like, "What do you mean last Uzumakis?" Pretty much, have you ever heard of anyone else that's named Uzumaki in this damn village? Instead of the whirlpool which Uzumaki's usually came from. And Shikamaru looks at him. Whirlpool. What? Everyone. Eureka? Huh? Sasuke's like, huh? Menma's like, ah, right. I forget we have our own clan, Naruto. Jesus Christ. I forget we're both Uzumaki. So, I mean, since the yellow hair kind of just throws it off, it really annoys me. Who the fuck did either our mother or father, which our mother, yes, probably had red hair, or our father, decide to marry someone with yellow hair and gave us the fucking genetics of having yellow fucking hair? Well, I mean, you had it worse, Naruto. You have fully yellow hair, which I have red hair and yellow. And Naruto says, yeah, true. And basically everyone's confused. So Uzumaki is actually a clan? Naruto said yes. Not from the village here. Basically, they had their own village in total, but it took 3 nations to go destroy it. So I think it was it the cloud, the stone, and the rain? I can't remember what was the third country. I just remember probably 3 of them, or 2, I can't remember. So of course everyone is confused and shocked. And then Shikamaru did ask, what? So what do the Uzumakis have in special about it? Naruto says, well, you see here, Shikamaru, us Uzumakis have large amounts of chakra. Also, we can also summon chains, but for some reason, I can't really summon chains unless my brother Menma can, because he has mostly red hair. And if he can, yeah, that shows he basically Uzumaki. For me, I don't know why the fuck I can't do them right now. Also, the Uzumakis can control tail beasts since we have the most large amounts of chakra. Also, we can have any tail beast inside us without dying. Like, you see here, you dumb fucks. We basically have the 9 tails. And the 9 tails, if he was sealed in anyone else who was a kid, baby, adult, whatever, they would have died instantly. We Uzumakis can't really die if we have a fucking Chichuriki seal inside of us, you dumb fucks. Naruto's being fucking just spitting facts at everyone. They're like, ah. Shikamaru's like, damn, okay. Harusen's like, Haruka. So, are you saying that you already know about the 9 tails? And Naruto then says, yes. It figured, well, me and Menma found out that we don't have the Nine Tails. Well, I mean, I don't have the Nine Tails for some fucking reason. Instead, my father decided to seal it inside himself, when he decided to die. So, that also leads the point that Menma has the Nine Tails, half the Nine Tails. Which any of you decide to attack him, I'll murder all of you. Back to what I was explaining. Probably because Menma had more red hair to show to be Uzumaki. So, sealing him. Since I had yellow hair when I was a child, I guess I didn't get the Nine Tails at all. So yeah, that's basically what Minato had as mindscape. Let me go back to where Minato was doing this decision. He just decided to seal inside him. He didn't decide to seal in Naruto because he had yellow hair. And so Naruto then goes to effect. So our father is mostly Minato Namikaze, and our mother is Kushina Uzumaki, and all of them are shocked. And someone said, that's a bold statement, why would that be? And then Naruto then explains, who the fuck defeated the Nine Tails? And everyone went silent. Yes, in the history it said Minato Namikaze defeated the Nine Tails. Which the Nine Tails cannot be defeated, cannot be killed. So it had to be sealed and a newborn baby. And that's Menma, my twin brother. For some reason they're still inside me, so fuck off. I also realized that Kushina Uzumaki was our mother, which for some reason I didn't get any fucking red hair, but he got red hair. I mostly got my father's genetics to have yellow fucking hair, Naruto said. Which is stupid. So yeah, Naruto's kinda annoyed with that. He's like, why the fuck do I have yellow hair? Now his hair is actually gonna be turning lighter. Like both Bakugo's is also gonna have some like highlights of blue and black hair because of Inosuke. And also green hair from Zoro. But that'll be later on. So yeah. Everyone, the teams get there. They get picked up and all that. Now, Naruto and Sasuke and Memra are just waiting there until Kakashi gets here and says, okay, beat me on the roof. Naruto does it. He runs up the roof pretty fast. Like, he breaks through the window. He just, like, jumps out the window. Kakashi confused, but Naruto just started running up to the roof. And Kakashi is shocked. He cannot do wall walking. And, well, basically, Memma jumps out also, gets on the wall, and starts walking up there. Sasuke is pissed. He's like, fuck, I want to do that. Of course, he walks next to Kakashi, and basically Naruto is just saying, so what took you so long, Kakashi-sensei? And also, basically, they were like, interesting. And, yeah. What's it called? So they talk and all that. Menma, he said his dream was to become like the Hokage, like his father. Which, he now knows who it is. And basically, Kakashi's like shocked. He already know who the fuck his father is. What? And Naruto says, my dream is to become one of the great shinobi out there. And Kakashi said, I really was expecting both of them to actually say they want to become Hokage. And also help my brother as to become the Shadow Hokage. Someone to actually protect him from the shadows. So yeah, Naruto is just like that. And then Menma said, you don't want to become my assistant then? Naruto said, fuck that, I'm not becoming your assistant. I'd rather protect you, man. I'd rather not protect you from fucking paperwork. And Menma's like, fine. And Kakashi's like, ah, he knows about that whole paperwork problem. And Sasuke's like, my goal is to become also the greatest shinobi. Instead of saying he wanted to kill Itachi. Instead, he changed his mind because he sees both Naruto and Menma's how friendly they are, and they really don't care about getting revenge. But still, Sasuke says, my goal is to become stronger. Strong enough to protect those that I love. Now, then Naruto just says, love? He looks at what's it called, Sasuke, and then snaps his fingers. Ah, so you like Ino? And Sasuke blushes. He's like, what the fuck you mean, no? And Naruto was like, well, I mean, if you said love, I would have been confused if you actually were gay to my twin brother, Menma. And Menma was like, wait, hold up, hell nah. He said like or love. I can't fucking remember. And Sasuke said, okay, fine, I do like Ino. Now can you both of you shut up? And Naruto said, sure. Unless... This is such great blackmail. He smiles so freaking evilly. So, Kakashi could have felt this dark-ass aura around Naruto. He's like... Now, Sasuke's like, I don't like that smile. Now, Naruto says, you won't need to like it, but... I have this in the bag. So, unless you don't tell her how you feel, or you're gonna get blackmailed. And he said, fuck. And Sasuke's like panicking, like, fuck, what I do? And of course, Kakashi is kind of laughing. It's just like, And of course, Kakashi have heard of what Naruto did to basically Sasuke and Sasuke's parents. Now, of course, Kakashi tells them to all meet him in like the whole Team 7 field or something. I don't remember. Training or whatever. And that. So, yeah. Now, it's 1 hour. I just noticed it's 1 hour and like 2 minutes. And my voice is killing me. It's straight up killing me. I don't sound like it right now, but it's really killing me. And I would have started coughing up. So, it's got... It was killing me after 15 minutes. I don't know why I keep going. But here's this what if I wanted to redo it. I wanted to like redo this whole thing. So of course, yeah. What if Naruto was the reincarnation of Zoro and Bakugo and Inosuke? That's the new redo of what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Zoro and Bakugo. So yeah, have a nice day, have a nice potato day. Have a nice potato day, potato nut, potato sleep, potato, and potato everything. Well, I'll go get some water and actually drink myself to sleep because I am fucking tired from my voice. And tired at all. And I hope my ear can pop so I can actually hear. So yeah, have a nice potato day and potato nut. Bye.